guys, I'm Missy, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. If you're interested in this look, I did use, for like the base products and for the lips, I did use the items picked by the spin wheel for August, and then for the eyes this time though, I did use the Mango palette from Davini Beauty. I really like this palette. I think it's very pretty. And I love flamingos. I always have. As you guys can see, I kind of went on theme with it. I did have to put my hair up though because it is so hot here today. So I just kind of threw it up quickly for this video. But anyways, moving on. Today's video is actually going to be an unboxing, and I don't know if any of you guys know on here Samantha March. She is a content creator here over on TikTok, Instagram, and she's also an author. She writes books, but she is moving, in the process of moving from the apartment she lives in now to somewhere else, and so she was basically decluttering a lot of her makeup, and what she did was she did mystery boxes that you could purchase for $75, and it did say that, you know, some of the items are new, but there could be used items in there, and then, like, you know, she said she couldn't promise that complexion products would match, you know, everyone's skin tone. Obviously, you know, she's not going to know everyone who's buying from her, so it's kind of impossible. But I did purchase one, and it arrived actually pretty quickly. I've just been behind as per usual, but this is the box, and it's pretty heavy, so I thought we would unbox it together and see what I got in my mystery box from her. So let me just kind of set this to the side because it's too heavy to kind of sit here and hold. Alright, and everything came nicely packed and bubble wrapped in here. So let's start out with the first thing I see in here that's wrapped up in this bubble wrap. She did say there could be some like accessories and I think clothing, possibly. So first up, we have some sunglasses. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean them because they do have some fingerprints on them, but that's alright. So we have some nice sunglasses. These are pretty big. I typically don't go for big sunglasses, but let's see. Yeah, I don't mind these actually. Okay, I feel very like Hollywood kind of in them. Definitely going to have to clean them though. But yeah, nice. Okay. I don't know the brand. Let me see if it's on maybe the arm. Sojo's is the brand, and I've heard her mention that like in her creators and friends vlogs and stuff, so nice. And then the other item that was in that was the ColourPop After Hours palette. I do not have this, so I am excited to get it. Okay, it's a little messy. That's just from like transit though, but yeah, this looks to be brand new. Doesn't really look like it was swatched or anything. But like I said, you know, there is possibility of used items being in here. She said that she did sanitize them. I will, however, sanitize them again myself. Not that I don't trust her, I'm just very anal about cleaning things. Alright, so there are the first two items in the box. Let me set that back there. Alright, let's just kind of grab randomly in here. So we have an e.l.f. Dunkin' collab, Glazed for Days. It's like a little keychain lip gloss. Not really my thing. Let me smell it. Oh, that smells nice now. Smells like a sweet vanilla sugary donut type thing. So I may keep it just because of that. I'll probably take the keychain off though. Okay, so that's the third item. Let's just grab randomly in here. Okay, so we have a ColourPop Soul Body Glow Oil from the Twilight New Moon collection. This is in It's a Wolf Thing. I do already own this. Let me see. This is what it looks like. I am going to set this aside because I want to start doing a box, a giveaway box for when I reach 500 subscribers. So this is going to go in that. So just a little heads up there. Okay. Alright, next, what do we have here? Okay, so next we have a Real Techniques Bubble Blending Brush. Dense bubble head shape for mistake-proof blending for the phase. Dense bubble shaped head seamlessly blends any formula for a fast all-over finish. Apply products with a dabbing motion and blend all over. Use with liquid, powder, and cream formulas. Nice, and this is brand new in the package. Okay. Looks like a really nice, like, fat brush if you're in a hurry. Okay. Alright, let's grab in here some more. We've got some other brushes in here. So we have a Sonia G brush. Sonia G brushes are usually pretty pricey. I don't see a number. This is from the, I don't know how to say that word, Inoki Pro line. Looks like a nice, like, big blush brush. Or you can even kind of use it for some bronzer. So yeah, nice. I think this is new. It doesn't really look like it's been used. But either way, I still clean them. And then another brush is a Sigma Airbrush Kabuki. This is the F85 brush. This one might have been used because it's got a little residue on it. But these are the two brushes. Nice. Be glad to add those to my collection. Alright, next, and there's a lot more in here to go. So we have a Talia Mai or Talia Mar Royalty Vitamin C Moisturizer, a fragrance-free moisturizer made with vitamin C. Oh, nice, because my skin loves vitamin C. It says you'll feel like your highness in the smooth hydrator that is lightweight and still velvety, packed with vitamin C to help correct dark spots and get your skin glowing. This fragrance-free cream won't irritate skin, while sweet almond, marula, and olive oil help to protect your face from the sun, future breakouts, and moisture loss. Okay, I've never heard of this brand, but I'm excited to give it a try. Okay. Nice. So got some skincare. Alright, next we have something from Ofra, and this looks like it's new in the box. This is one of their lip glosses in the shade Glamour Pink. It's nice, but I don't know if I'll use it or not, so I'm going to kind of set this off to the possibly maybe side. Alright, next we have another lip gloss from Ofra in the shade Glam. Yeah, that's Glamour Pink, and this is Glam. Now this one looks to be a little more up my alley. It's a little, looks like it's possibly settled a little bit, but let me just kind of pull the wand. Oh yeah, it just back to normal. Yeah, this is definitely more of like my shade. It's like a very nice neutral gloss. Okay, nice. I'll evaluate, see whether I want to keep them or not, because I still have a lot of gloss in my collection, and I'm trying not to add unless I really, really want it. Alright, so next up in here, looks like we have something else that looks possibly new in package from the Creme Shop, and this is a collab with Hello Kitty. This is their Moisturizing Macaroon Lip Balm Duo. This is cute. Not really something I'm going to keep. If I don't end up gifting this to my niece, because she likes little things like this, then I'll put it in the giveaway box. As long as the items are new. I'm not going to put anything used in the giveaway box for when I reach 500 subscribers. Alright, next in here we have something from Florasis. I've never tried Florasis. This is a Blooming Rouge Ultra Smooth Satin Liquid Lipstick in the shade Vermilion Persimmon. It is sealed, so I am not going to open it. I will look it up to see what the shade looks like. And if I like the shade, I'll probably keep it so I can try out this brand. But if not, it'll go in the giveaway box. But I'll pop a picture up on the screen if I find what the shade looks like. Alright, next in here we have something from Urban Decay. This is their 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Lucky. And Lucky looks like it's either like possibly orange or copper shade. I have never used Urban Decay's eyeliners, but my sister has and she really likes them. Okay, yeah, it's like a bronzed, or not bronzed, it's a coppery orange. Okay, nice. I will definitely give that a try. And again, that looks new in the box. Alright, next we have something from Benefit. This is their Do La La Liquid Glow Illuminator in the shade Lumi Tan Deep. Oh, I was excited till I saw the shade. But she did put that in the description. She warned and said, you know, that not everything could match everyone's skin tone. So I will be passing this along since it will not work for me. Okay. And next we have something from Pia Louise Skin. This is Protect Your Pout. Protects and hydrates dry and damaged lips with each application. It is a lip conditioner. Okay. Again, it looks brand new in the box, so was the Benefit. And what's another one of these like keychain things? I guess those were having like a moment, getting popular. I'm guessing because of the whole like rise in the popularity of the Hailey Bieber lip glosses and stuff. This one, ooh, it's a mango flavor. I hate mango flavors, so I'm gonna put this in the giveaway stuff. Oh, nice. Okay, I've been wanting to try this. This is a Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint Stick in the shade 10. I'll look this shade up to see if it'll work for me. Hopefully it's not too deep for me, but we shall see, because I'll honestly be disappointed if this one's too dark. But yeah, again, I'll pop up on the screen like a swatch or something, or pictures, you know, of what the shade looks like. But if it is a shade for me, I would definitely be keeping to try out. Alright, so let's see what's next in here. Okay, so we have a Soul Body Face and Body Makeup in Fair from ColourPop. I don't really use body makeup, and Fair 4 most likely is probably going to be too light for me. Maybe, but I don't really use body makeup. So, but it is nice. I mean, a nice full-size product and brand new in the packaging. So yeah, I'll put this over. Yeah, it's still sealed and everything. So I'll put this over into the giveaway pile. Alright, next. So we have some more stuff wrapped up in bubble wrap. Okay, so first up we have something from Sigma. This is their highlighter in the shade Savannah. This has definitely been used. But yeah, I think that's going to be a nice highlighter shade for me, so I'll definitely sanitize that. Alright, next in here we have a palette. This is from Juvia's Place. This is the Violets palette. I have owned this in the past and I did declutter it. This has also been used, but it is a very pretty purple palette. But I will be passing it along to a family member or friend. Like I said, I'm not putting used products in my giveaway box. Alright, so the last thing in that one looks like we have another palette. This is from Lawless. This is B1. It's definitely been used. I've never tried Lawless eyeshadows though, so I'll definitely sanitize this and try it out. Okay, nice heavy packaging. Okay. Let's see, we have another. Let's see, got some more loose things in here. Let's see, we have a Kokie eyebrow pencil in Auburn. It's brand new. I might keep it for when I have my red wigs. We'll see. I'll look up to kind of see what shade of red it is in a brow product and decide from there. But an eyebrow product, brand new. Okay. And then the other thing is the Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. It's their Lip Cheat. There you go. Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize. It is their Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner in the shade Pillow Talk. Okay. Nice. Brand new. Never been used. Okay, nice. I'm happy to get this because I don't really spend my money on Charlotte Tilbury because she's pretty pricey. So when I can get things in mystery boxes or like my Ipsy, because I love my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation I got in my Ipsy, you know, and I didn't have to pay full price for it. So when I can get something like this, I'm really happy about that. Alright, so now we have another set wrapped up, some items, and it looks like we have a foundation from Lancome. It is their Tint Idol Ultra Wear Care and Glow with broad spectrum SPF 27, and the shade is 305N. It might work. I'll look it up to see what shade that actually like says it is. I don't think this has been used. It might have, because it doesn't feel like it's full. Although there's nothing on the pump either. I mean, if it was, she just cleaned it really, really good. But either way, nice. I'll give it a try. Okay, so then we have a palette from Essence. This is their Welcome London eyeshadow palette. I do not have this. Okay, looks like three shades were used in it. Not bad. But they could have just been swatched as well. This like blue shimmer has been used. This like gray, and then this like lighter gray. Yeah, I'll give it a try. I have like the little Essence palettes. I keep those in like my mini everyday drawer because I don't have to think about the looks I'm doing with them. So, and I like the quality. It's not like this. It's not like super duper indie brand quality, but it is decent quality. So I'll see how I feel about this one. Alright, so next we have another palette, and I do already own this palette. This is the ColourPop Star Wars Darth Vader palette. And this one has been used, but we'll see if one of my family members or friends wants it. But it's a nice little palette, like a nice, like deep, grungy kind of look. And then the last item in this is another palette that I already own as well, and it's from Gourmand Girls, and this is their Secret Grove palette. This is new. This has never been used or swatched, so okay. That is what the color story looks like. So I'll place this in my giveaway box for the future. Okay. And then lastly in here we have a makeup bag that is also full of some items. And I don't know who the makeup bag is by. Yeah, I don't see any like names or anything on it. Oh wait. It just has the number 3, I think, on the zipper. But it's nice. It's a nice little like fake leather type feel to it. So let's see what else in here. So we have a ColourPop Super Shock Bronzer in the shade Beechin, and it has been used, but I do already own this shade. But it is a nice bronzer. Okay. And then we have another ColourPop item. This is their Pressed Powder Blush in Flirt Alert. I already own it as well. It has been used. So anything that's used, I'm gonna offer to my friends and family that I already own, that I'm not keeping. Alright, so then we have some brushes. So we have a Moda brush. This is a shader brush. This has definitely been used at some point. Moda brushes are very nice, and I have noticed they are available at Five Below now. I do feel like they're pretty comparable to like Real Techniques and my Sigma brushes. So yeah, nice. I'll see if a family member wants this one though, because I have enough shader brushes. I don't really need to add that to my collection. This one, however, the Sigma F10 powder blush brush, I am going to keep because I do really like Sigma brushes. This one looks like it was barely used, if even used. So nice. Okay. And let's see, we have a Laura Mercier Caviar Perfecting Lip Liner in the shade 10 Precious Plum. Okay. I've never tried anything from Laura Mercier. It's a wooden pencil, which worries me a little bit because those are usually not my favorite. If you've used this brand, is it like a tuggy old style lip liner? Let me know in the comments, because those are not my favorite. I don't mind these as long as they're creamy like the Glamlite ones, and even some of the ColourPop ones now. So may or may not like this, but it's nice. It's brand new, never been used. Okay, next we have another ColourPop item. This is from their like book talk collection they did that was like the spicy romance. Unfortunately, I missed out on that collection because a lot of it sold out like so quickly. But this is the Instant Crush Lip and Cheek Balm in Ravished from that collection. I do feel like ColourPop's lip and cheek balms are really nice. I do own a couple in the Heart Compacts. So this is what it looks like. Looks to be a pretty dark shade. So I'm on the fence with this because I don't mind a dark shade, but since it is for the cheek as well, yeah, I think I'm gonna put this in with the giveaway stuff. But it is nice, brand new, never been used. Okay, we're still going. There's still more stuff in here. So we have a Rare Beauty Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 20 Sunscreen. Do we have a shade? It did expire in October of 2023 though, so there's that. 32 in is the shade, and it's definitely been used. I still might try it out. Doesn't smell rancid or anything, it just still smells like sunscreen. I'm not gonna rely on it as just being my sunscreen though. I never do that anyways, but I'll try it out, see how I feel about it. As long as the shade matches me, okay? Alright, next we have a Kosas Hot Liner Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Lip Liner in Peak. And it's been used. You guys know I'm not a fan of plumping stuff, especially if it's like the hot burn your lip type. I don't mind the minty cooling ones like my ColourPop ones that I have. So I'll look it up, see what this one might be. I don't know about the shade though. So I'll look it up, see what type of plumping this one is, whether it's the spicy burn your lips or the cool minty one. And I'm not so sure about the shade for me, if it's just like this orangey kind of color, but we'll see. Okay. Next, we have a Nabla Close-Up Lip Shader in the shade Nude number 2. Has been used, needs to be sharpened. You could tell that she used this one a decent amount, but it is a nice nude shade, so I will definitely sanitize that and sharpen it and all that. Okay, and I've never used anything from Nabla. Alright, and then next we have a, what brand is this? Wet n Wild. So we have a Wet n Wild, a soft blur matte lipstick in the shade Nude for Love. That's what it looks like. It's definitely been used. And it's just kind of like that type of applicator. I might throw this in with my full face of Wet n Wild I want to do, but we'll see. Okay, but nice. Alright, next, what do we have? We have something in a box. It's from Bare Minerals. This is their Mineralist Lip Gloss Balm in the shade Warmth. Okay. Trying to get the box open and not damage it in case I don't want to keep it. Oh, okay, that's nice. It's a nice gloss. It says the Lip Gloss Balm. Right? Lip Gloss Balm. Alright. Okay, I might give it a try. I've never really tried Bare Minerals. I tried the Avon kind of knockoff back in the day of the Bare Minerals face powder, and I really liked that collection, but unfortunately Avon discontinued it. I think it was called Smooth Minerals or something like that. But nice, brand new, never been used. Okay, next we have a lipstick from Vive, and it is in the shade Coming In Hot, H-A-U-T-E. This is definitely a used lipstick, but it is a nice neutral shade. I am a little I'm a little leery when it comes to lip products. Probably what I'll do if I decide to keep things like this that are lip products that are used is I'll scrape it all off and then I'll sanitize with alcohol. But yeah, nice little lipstick, and I've never tried anything from Vive. Okay, we got a couple more products in here. So it looks like we have another lipstick, and this is from Hindash. This is the shade Call Me Peaches. And it's like a peachy nude. It's definitely been used. Doesn't look like it was used very much though. Not like the other one. Okay. I've never tried anything from Hindash either. I will say the packaging is very like cheap feeling to me. Okay. Next we have something from Kaja. This says stamp on one side and stick on the other. I think the shade is Heart and Soul, but it's spelled S-E-O-U-L. No, the shade is Wink Dazzle. It's an eyeshadow and glitter multi-stick. Okay, so stick on one side. Okay, so it's an eyeshadow stick. Just a nice cool tone neutral shade. It's definitely been used. And the other end, oh, it unscrewed. Oh, okay, it's like one of these little products where the stuff is like down in here. Yeah, I don't think there's too much left down in there, so I'll probably end up asking one of my family members if they want it for just the stick side, and if not, I'll probably just toss this one. Alright, so then next up we have something from Morphe. This is a creamy bronzer stick. I think these are new. I think these came out this year. The shade Sudden Heat. Ooh, yeah. That's disappointing. That's definitely not going to work for me. It's not been used, so I'll put it in with the giveaway stuff. Okay, I was excited for that. Although I'm not a big Morphe fan. Alright, next we have another lipstick. This is Charlotte Tilbury, and this is Pillow Tuck. Okay, definitely been used, but there's still a lot of product left. Again, you know, I'm very leery about things like this, but I'll scrape off the edges. Like, I'll scrape off all the top layer and then I'll sanitize myself. Okay. Nice. But again, I knew I was risking getting used products like this because she did say that. Okay, next we have another Ofra product in a box. This is another gloss. This is in the shade Love. Oh, that's nice. It's like a pretty kind of peachy pink with some sparkles. Very pretty. Okay, and looks brand new. Okay, nice. Alright, then we are down to the last two items in here. So we have a Wet n Wild, and this is new because it's still, the stickers are still sealed. This is a Mega Slicks lip gloss in the shade Low Key Pink. Low Key Pink. Okay, nice. And then we also have another item in box. This is also from ColourPop's collection where they did the book stuff. This is a So Juicy Plumping Gloss Bomb. I do have, in Temptation, I do have a couple of their plumping gloss bombs that they've done from the Frosty collection. They're not bad. They can be a little intense, even though they're the minty ones. This one, oh, I like the applicator. It's cute. So it's a little heart shape. Isn't that cute? Definitely going to be a dark shade, but I love a good dark lip. So I'll probably keep this. We'll see. If I don't, I'll put it in the giveaway stuff. Okay, but the Wet n Wild, I know I'm not going to keep, so I'm going to put it with the giveaway stuff. Alright, so that is everything that came in that mystery box. So let's kind of go back over it a little quickly. So we got the cute little see-through makeup bag. We got a ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Gloss. We got a used ColourPop Beachin bronzer. We got an Ofra lip gloss in Glamour Pink. We got a Florasis Blooming Rouge satin lipstick in Vermilion Persimmon. We got a Kokie eyebrow pencil in Auburn. We got a Star Wars ColourPop Darth Vader palette used. We got a Juvia's Place Violets palette. The Violets palette by Juvia's Place that's been used. We got a used shader brush from Moda. We got a ColourPop pressed powder blush from like their Valentine's collections and Flirt Alert that's been used. We got a new Wet n Wild gloss in a pink shade. We got a new Secret Grove Gourmand Girls palette. We got a new Ace and Body makeup from ColourPop's sister brand Soul Body in Fair 4. We got a ColourPop lip and cheek balm in Ravished, brand new. We got a Morphe brand new launch from this year, Morphe bronzer stick in Sudden Heat. We got a Soul Body glow oil from the new ColourPop New Moon collection in It's a Wolf Thing. We got a Doolala Benefit Liquid Glow Lumi Tan Deep new. We got a brand new P. Louise Protect Your Pout lip conditioner on a keychain in a mango flavor, brand new. We got a Rare Beauty Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer that has been used in 32N. Only thing I don't care for is the fact that this has been expired for at least 2 years now. Almost, so that I don't like that. But it doesn't smell rancid or anything, so I'm not going to make a stink about anything like that. And again, how am I going to? I knew going into this that it's going to be used, you know. Alright, so, and the Sigma highlighter that's been used. Nice shade for me. Got a very barely used Essence London palette. Again, only like 3 shades were dipped into. We have the Lawless the One palette. This one was pretty well loved, you can tell, but nice. Can't wait to try it. The Kosas used hyaluronic plumping lip liner. The Nabla close-up lip shader that was used in nude number 2. We have the Wet n Wild Soft Blur Matte Lipstick in the shade Nude for Love that was used. We have the new, never been used, Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint, another new launch that came out this year in 10 medium, so we'll see whether that's gonna fit me or not. And then these 3 used lipstick, one from Vive in Coming in Holt, one from Hindash in Call Me Peaches, and a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. Alright, and then we got a new Real Techniques bubble blending brush. We got a used Kaja shadow stick where it's like a glittery dazzle on one side and a stick eyeliner, or not eyeliner, eyeshadow stick on the other side. We got a moisturizer from Talia Mar that's brand new, never been opened. We got 2 brushes that I believe are brand new from Sony G and Sigma, a Kabuki brush. We got brand new in package from the Creme Shop Hello Kitty, the Macaroon Lip Balm Duo. We got the new ColourPop After Hours palette, never been used. We got a brand new in box Oprah lip gloss in Glam. We got another brand new in box Ofra lip gloss in Love. We got a e.l.f. Dunkin' keychain lip gloss, looks brand new. We got a Bare Minerals Mineralist lip gloss balm in Warmth that looks brand new. A brand new Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Lucky, brand new. A Laura Mercier Caviar Perfecting lip liner in Precious Plum, that's brand new in box. A Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Cheek lip liner, brand new in box. Another Sigma powder blush brush that looks to be brand new. And I think the last two items here is a Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Care and Glow Sunscreen SPF Foundation in 305N. Unsure whether this has been used or not. I don't think it has, because it doesn't look like it from the pump. And then some sunglasses from Sojo, or Soju, or Sojo. I think it's Soju. Sojo's. Okay, so nice. I am really happy with this box. I think it was definitely worth what I paid for it. And I know I definitely, if I start looking up how much things are, because there's a lot of like name brand in here stuff, that it's definitely going to add up to be worth more than $75, which is what I paid for the box. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing video. I really enjoy mystery boxes. I don't do them all the time. I used to do them a lot more. I've just kind of scaled back a bit on it, because I have my subscriptions that I get from Ice Cream and Ipsy, and so those I get to choose some things, and some things are a surprise, and like I've been kind of scaling back my spending a little bit on makeup, as well as I know everyone is scaling back right now because of everything going on with the economy and all that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you'll take a minute, like and subscribe down below. Really helps my channel out. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and you guys heard me talk about when I do, I want to do a giveaway. So, you know, some of this stuff is going to go in that box. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this. Like and subscribe. And alright, until next time, guys. Bye.